Hey everyone, it's time for me to work on my works cited list. I want to open up scribble.com. So I go to scribble.com and log in. And here's one of my sources, Can Trees Live Forever, that I want to use. Now I can go over here to the edit citation for this source, or I can open this document up and look at my highlights, but also go down to these quotation marks and notice that opens up my citation sidebar. Now things are looking good. I've chosen the MLA 9 format here, but there's just one thing that's off. That it's calling this a web page, and it was a web page, but it's also a newspaper article. So when I go to newspaper article, notice then it gives me a few more options. I'm going to type the New York Times. And notice what changed down here. I probably should have pointed this out first, but it still has last name first, first name last, period. But instead of being in italics, newspaper articles in MLA style are in quotation marks. So sometimes I have to let Scribble know what kind of app this is. So there's my first source. I'm going to click on Copy Citation to Clipboard, and then here's my works cited list, and I'm going to paste it in and worry about formatting later, although I'm going to take this off. That's so annoying. Okay. Yeah, it still kept my italics. And then another source that I had was from EBSCO, so I'm going to click on Heartland AEA, and I'm using academic search, and it's on the same topic, tree life, but I'm going to choose my database, and instead of being an academic search ultimate, I want shorter articles, so I'm going to look at the newspapers, tree life, and now search. Tree life saving ornament. No, that wasn't it. Let's see. Chinese wasps. Tree lifespans vary by species. So this was the article that I was reading and that I was really liking. Now I could put it up into Scribble, but I'm going to go over to the citation, the cite button, click it, and here it lists all my different sources. I can export, but I'm just going to go down. Modern Language 9th edition. And I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to old school this. And then the crazy thing is I have to go back in and tell it don't highlight any of that. Now I'm going to have to do a few other things with my works cited list that, since I'm typing it here, and I should probably, put this in to something like Times New Roman or Georgia, a serif font, and then double space it too. It's not double, there we go. So those are two ways to get my information from Perusal and from EBSCO. And if you're using Perusal, don't forget that you sometimes have to change the type to a newspaper article or to a reference material, magazine article. Here are the general entry points there. Sometimes we have to add authors too if that hasn't been working, and so you might have to add a contributor. The bots aren't smart enough to always get everything that we need. So there you go. Good luck.